again, my name's Gabe Zolna. You know, I was listening to Rush, and a caller had called in and they were talking about the Postal Service. And the fact is, if the Postal Service didn't have to do what they are doing in many, many areas throughout the country, they could dramatically reduce their financial obligations. And what that would entail is simply building, as they do in a lot of the new areas, where they have clusters of mailboxes. And they're scattered throughout areas where people can simply go and pick up their mail. And the key is that there is a key. And I think that if this were to become a serious potential resolution to help solve the Postal Service's incredibly high amounting bills, that the Attorney General Eric Holder would intervene. And the reason that he would intervene is because these clusters where mail would be delivered, each recipient that received the mail has a key. So what that would prevent is what happened in the elections, both in 2008 and I'm convinced 100% positive in 2012. And that is the ability to have organizations like ACORN do what they did. See, what they did is they had access to the voters' rolls. And they would go and they would request absentee ballots. And I've made videos on this, a number of videos on this. And then they would go ahead and monitor the mail, having an idea as to when those ballots might arrive. And they would remove those ballots from those easily accessible mailboxes. And they would fill in the candidates of their choice, Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama, and all the other flunky Democrats that might be on that particular voting area. And then they would mail those in. And what we know happened, whereas half of the people wouldn't even know that that happened to them because they wouldn't be bothered to go vote. Now the other half would go vote, and 25% of them would leave in frustration when they were told they already voted. And the other 25% would fill out what's called a provisional ballot. The thing is, provisional ballots aren't counted for 10 days, so none of their votes count. That's how they did it. And that's why they're not ever going to allow postal boxes to be like that throughout the country, in clusters, because they're all under lock and key. You think I'm wrong? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Look what the less than Honorable Attorney General Eric Holder is doing right now. He's going after Texas, because Texas wants photo voter ID. What more do you need to know?